Governor, state of Florida. Secondly, the senator, new senator for the state, and not only for the state, but also for this country. None other than the Honorable Charlie Crist.
First, the commissioner whom I had the honor to appoint. Give him a round of applause. Chip, come here, Chairman Chip. Where's Eileen? Where's your better half? Eileen, where are you? Where'd she go? She's gone. I want to tell you, this guy is great. Your chairman here in Broward County is wonderful.
Turnout. We know we need to turn out for the vote. Coral Springs, Senegal, we've got a great club out here. We've got a great vice mayor, another commissioner. Where's the commissioner?
Hey, where's the commissioner?
We got about 8. We got some awesome clubs like the Sunshine Club. We're going to be open the victory offices for absolutely. What's RBN? Public Business Network? Yeah, tell them what it is. Nobody knows those acronyms, right? Unless it's FSU or UF.
YRs!
We're in the hood. First, let me thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me and Carol, and I can't tell you how much we both appreciate it. That's great. Kevin? All your brothers. This race is important. Mr. Eichenberg knows. You know Eichenberg? His son's the manager. Give the dad a round of applause. Well, thank you. What is that? Charlie Crist. You're in the right one. Thank you, Dad. Listen, this race is awfully important. You know that. Let me first start by saying thank you for letting me be your governor. Without you in this room, I would not have been elected your governor. And it's been the greatest honor of my life. I don't know, I'll be back here before I'm not governor anymore because I love this place. Anybody had the Boom Boom Shrimp? Unbelievable. Holy smoke. You got to get it if you haven't tried it. Great. But really, you know, Wings Plus is one of the institutions of Broward County. Or as my friend Senator with you, Sharon, would call it God's country. But it's been a tremendous honor to be your governor. We've got about 10 months more to go as your governor, and we're not letting up. We're going to keep our foot on the pedal, make sure we're moving forward to continue to lower your taxes, reduce the spending, improve education, fight crime, make sure we have good ethics. I had to appoint these guys because some other people were not ethical. And that gets to the public trust that's so important to people. You know what, there's a lot of us running for office this year, and great candidates. And a lot of you are right here in this room that are running, judges, everything. And it's important that when you run, and when you tell people what you're going to do, that you follow through. And that you don't break their heart. You don't breach the trust. You know, it's all founded on trust. You've seen the flag of Florida, and you've seen on the bottom part it says, "In God we trust." And trust is precious, and it is sacred. And we got to make sure that we nominate somebody that people can trust.
But we can go to the...
That's an important issue. Because if you can't trust first, anything else they say doesn't matter. Because it's not believable anymore. It doesn't have credibility anymore. You know, I like the people that are in this race. I just have a difference of opinion with them. You know, when they're charging stuff to the state and the party, they call it double dipping. Well, I don't know what that means, really. It's not an ice cream cone, you know. And it's probably not petty theft, but it's not good. It's not right. And then you repay it only after you got caught? What's that about? Having character, Commissioner, means that you do what's right even when nobody's watching. That's really important. Really important. We'll do what's right. This race is not against, you know, about right versus left. It's become about right versus wrong. And you deserve right. It's important, it matters. You look, if we nominate somebody that nobody can trust, what do you think is going to happen to them in November? You know, they're going to lose. They're going to go down. And we need a Republican to fill Mel Martinez's seat. Great man. And I want to tell you how proud I am of him. What a great job Senator Lemieux is doing. And I was criticized. And I'll tell you, he's doing such a great job. I knew he would. He's a brilliant guy. He's an honest man. Like Honest Abe. You know, these things matter. These character traits that we talk about. When I interview judges, you know what I ask them? I ask them when they come to interview in the nice office in Tallahassee, number one, why do you want to be a judge? Or why do you want to be a commissioner? What's it all about? Why are you doing this? And if they don't get to the point pretty quickly that they want to serve the people, that they will serve with compassion, that they will do the right thing, and then I say, what's the most important trait? Universally they say, integrity. Integrity. It does matter. It does make a difference. Character counts. And it will. It will. I'm so happy. I am so happy for all of you. You know, most governors, Sharon, run for re-election. I am not. And you might wonder why. Charlie, you got a nice big house. They call it the governor's mansion. It's really the people's house, Jim, as you know. You know, they got that state jet that I barely use anymore. And I got 24-hour protection by the greatest people on the planet. And I'm enormously grateful to. And but for the last thing, the other things are just stuff. It's never been about stuff for me. It is about stuff for others in this race, evidently, but not me. You know, I'm wearing a pair of shoes that I bought at Dillard's years ago, and I resold about 3 times. People's governor, it's not a joke. I meant it when I said it. I was the poorest guy who ran for governor. Just the truth. And you know how much debt I have? 0.
Amen.
None. You want to have somebody in office that understands what reducing spending is and living within your means is all about. He stands before you. And I'm proud to run for you. Now, why am I running for the Senate, not for re-election? Besides all the stuff that really doesn't matter to me. It's because I know our country needs help. Our country needs help. America needs help. And we need some Florida common sense in Washington. We really do. That will speak with integrity, that will speak with honor, that will speak the truth, that will do what's right for all the people. You know, I watch these people that get on cable TV up in Washington, and all they do is argue with each other all day long. It's the most frustrating thing to watch as an American. It really is. Because we need to work together to get things done for you. A great president once said that government should be of the people, by the people, and for the people. That's what it's all about. You know who that guy was? The first Republican president, Abraham Lincoln. You need to remember what he stood for. He said that, by the way, at Gettysburg. An important place at an important time in our country's history. Our country was fractured, much different than the fracture we talk about today. Literally, it was split in half. Well, people like Lincoln brought it back together. Those are the kind of leaders we need. We don't need people who bicker all day long. We need people who find a common sense approach to doing the right thing for the people. They're so hungry for it, they can't stand it. I talk to people all over the state every day. And they tell me about the fact that, you know, these people that argue, what are they doing for me? This economy is tough. People need help. That's why we cut taxes, Mr. Eichenberg. That's why we reduced our spending. Reduced it by $7 billion in Tallahassee. I don't just talk about it like the other guy. I've actually done it. Woo! You know, my first year as your governor, you know, you got a pen?
Yes, sir.
My first year as your governor, what happens in our process in Tallahassee is, the legislature passes a budget, and then they put stuff in it called earmarks. And the first budget that the legislature sent to me in 2007, the Speaker, Rubio is his name, sent it to me with about $450 million in earmarks. I vetoed every single one of them because you gave me the pen.
All right.